44 years after his death, Francisco Franco's remains are moved from a national monument. The Valley of the Fallen contains the bodies of 34,000 Spaniards who died during the Civil War. They include Republicans who fought Franco's fascists and were interned there without permission from their families. Franco has now been placed next to his late wife in a private family vault near Madrid.
Ya era hora, ¿no? Hemos estado esperando.
It was time to move him. We waited many decades for Franco to disappear from this monument, which in itself was shameful for Spain. All dictators like Franco have vanished from Europe, Hitler, Mussolini, and they weren't honored with such tombs. The truth is, there is an obvious contradiction between a democracy and a monument dedicated to the cult of a man who was the opposite of being democratic.
The reburial will cost $70,000, but according to Spain's socialist prime minister, it's a necessary step.
A public tribute to a dictator was more than an anachronism. It was an affront to our democracy. Ending it was an obligation for the generations that did not grow up with the trauma of the Civil War and dictatorship.
But millions of conservative Spaniards and Franco's family disagree.
He's part of the history of Spain, whether you like it or not. And as a Catholic, they're not allowing my family to bury him where we want, and not allowing mass for a dead person. It's disrespectful.
While Franco is revered by some, he's reviled by others. Many consider him guilty of the deaths of hundreds of thousands of his countrymen. He had the backing of Italy's Benito Mussolini and Nazi Germany, and used it to full effect against the Republican forces who opposed him. In November last year, supporters commemorated the anniversary of Franco's death. They sang the anthem of Franco's Spanish Falange Party and gave the fascist salute. Meanwhile, in mass graves across Spain, excavations continue to unearth remains of victims who died because of Franco and his generals' hardline rule. Iolo, Dafydd, TRT World.